What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo. What's up, Virgy Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. You're innocent. You're innocent in a situation, Virgo. Something or someone doesn't want me to talk, and I'm going to talk all day, baby. Anyways, you are innocent in the situation, Virgo. Okay, so that's all you need to know. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do a parade. You are innocent, and as long as you, it doesn't matter that everybody else, it doesn't matter. You are innocent, period. And the universe sees you, all right? The first card you have is your commitment is being tested in reverse. With deep dark sea mermaid, find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness, number 16. But this is in reverse, okay? So this is not a test, this is not a drill, okay? I feel like something is very obvious here. You don't need to dissect something more. Something is very obvious. I don't feel like you need to push on anything more. Something here is very obvious. Something here is not a secret. Something here, there is a solution to something here. What is your commitment is being tested in reverse, and deep dark sea mermaid in reverse. The 4 of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. With the 5 of Wands, whatever this is causing a lot of drama or competition here. Okay, but I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups in reverse, it's like you know that you got something secured. You got something in the bag. Like, you know that. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the Fool. I do feel like this is a risk that you took here. So it's like, you know how the universe works. Like the universe is like, okay, Virgo's about to take this risk. Like, they're not gonna make it. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna see the end, and you're gonna get you're gonna get it. Yeah. No, they're gonna make you itch the whole way. They're gonna make you like, wait, what's happening? Am I really gonna get it? Oh my God, what's happening? You know, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Something was not consistent. So it's like, you didn't know if like, okay, like what's going on, but you're fine. You're fine. I feel like, this is not a drill. You're not being tested. You're fine. I feel like you know that you got something in the bag. So there's just competition. There's just strife. That's just what it is. Drama. So that can slow things down. But with the 5s, that's all temporary anyway. The Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like something did have to take a while though. But that's working in your benefit though. What's the 4 of Cups here in reverse? Even if you don't see that, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're really mad that you're not seeing it, but it's happening. What's the 4 of Pentacles? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, something just had to go really slow. You had to be very meticulous, But I feel like because you were consistent, you were reliable, you kept showing up. Of course, it's going to be in the bag. You did the work, Virgs. You got this in the bag. It's yours. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? You have the Strength card. Yeah, I feel the universe was trying to show you strength, confidence. Was trying to show you, like, stand down, man. Stand down, right? You don't always have to go to the podium, right? Stand down. Stand down. They're trying to show you resistance. They're trying to teach you discipline. What's the Fool? You have the Empress in reverse. Because I feel like you know that whatever this is, it's like in order for you to do this, you were dealing with a lot of mistreatment, okay? So this is also very sensitive. It's what I'm getting with that Empress in reverse. Like, it's like you wanted something to move a lot quicker, but it's like the universe is like, why? How? What? You don't just, like, it's like you didn't deserve for something to move so quickly, because it's like you would have missed out on the little things. I feel like the universe wants you to trust their guidance. They want you to trust what's happening right now. Trust that, no, you're not being tested. No, this is not a joke. Like, for real. You have the Four of Swords in reverse because you're just really in your head right now. But I feel like this is not a drill. Like, you're not being tested. You're fine. Like, you did everything fine. The Knight of Pentacles is here. You're going to get this. You got this in the bag. I'm telling you. It's just taking a little longer than expected. But you got this in the bag. All right? All right. The next card you have is You Are Good Enough in reverse. Virgo energy. With Fiona and the Unicorn, the gift of scared sight in reverse, number 29. You're giving too much of yourself to someone or something here. Okay, you're not listening to your intuition. You're giving way too much. You are choosing someone else over yourself. You are choosing to put someone else's worth over yours. You are choosing to put someone on a pedestal while you sit on the floor, on the ground with the cockroaches. You're doing this to yourself. You have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman in reverse with the Four of Wands, okay? I feel like you're supposed to be happy right now, celebrating with your person, enjoying your home, whatever. But I feel like instead you want to be petty here. I feel like you're not changing your perspective on something here. The Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands, okay? Something's going to quickly happen here because I feel like, you know, by you being petty and trying to get revenge and whatever, all you're really doing is giving that person more great things to come towards them. That's all that's happening. Oh, you're mad? I don't care. I don't care. If the message is reverse it. Stop watching me because I'm always going to pick up on the truth. You have the Eight of Wands here. So I feel like all you're doing, if you're projecting revengeful, hateful energy towards someone with this Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands, that's exactly what you're getting back, you know. And I also feel like whatever you're projecting onto this person, it's like this person is like taking it and like churning it into something positive. So any type of sword that you throw into this person, they can take it and transform it into money. They can change it and transform it into love. They can change it and transform it into anything that they want. So it doesn't matter what you throw at this person, they're going to catch it and then turn it into something else. So are you done yet? If it's reverse the message. I feel like with the Four of Wands here, you're married, you're committed, you're stable. Like you need to release control. The Emperor's in reverse. Like you're not the boss. Like you're not the boss of people. You need to understand that we all have our free will and we could do whatever we want. You can't control us. A lot of you guys need to focus on your marriage, need to focus on your home, need to focus on your commitment, need to focus on what is doing good and leave anything else that is not in your space right now alone. What's the Eight of Wands? Because if not, you're going to see that this situation is going to start doing really better because of all the hate that you're sending them. Because the thing is that you have to be careful who you're going to be petty to because you don't know who they are. You don't know what they do when no one's around. This is somebody, I'm getting a magician. It's somebody who manifests things. Somebody who knows how to use everything around them to create their own life. What's the Eight of Wands here? The Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some type of whatever you're projecting on this person is gonna come right back towards you. Okay, if it's reverse the message, and you're gonna feel like crap because you're gonna be like, damn, I literally put myself down, and I literally put somebody else up. Now someone else, now they're on the shelf and now I'm on the floor. Yeah, because boomerang. Because why are you being petty? What's the Four of Swords? You have the King of Pentacles, right? Because it's like, why are you even here? Why are you even here? Your money's doing good. Your stability's doing good. Focus on that. Why are you even here? You shouldn't even be worried about this person. Like, mind your business. What's the Five of Swords? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're just like, well, I don't like them. Okay, then move on with your life. When you don't like someone, you move on with your life. You're not supposed to be sitting there being petty and revengeful and doing all of that. That's not okay. And if you do that, then what the universe is going to do is reward them. And if you won't stop, every time, and now that's what it's giving. Every time you project negativity or hatred or revengeful energy on this person, it literally turns into money. It turns into love. It turns into exponential growth for this person. So guess what? The universe has to take from you to give to them now. And you're doing that. You're putting yourself in the ring. And it's all for grabs for everybody. What is the Hangman in reverse? You have the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because you're not changing your perspective on the fact that, like, it's like you're just like, no, I'm not being petty. No, I'm not being petty. Okay, so the universe is going to show you then. You're not being petty? What you're doing is not petty? Okay. What you're doing is not revengeful? Okay. Okay. So you're going to see this person do exponential growth while you are feeling like crap. While you're feeling worthless. And you're going to realize, like, wow, if you have to see it for your eyes, fine. It sucks that you have to be on the floor for you to realize what you're doing. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse because you're so open to that petty energy. You're so quick to get revenge, to be petty, I gotta win at all costs. I gotta win at all costs. You're so quick to do that. And the universe is trying to show you, you ain't doing nothing with doing that. You're just lowering yourself at the end of the day. And if they have to show you that by whoever you're being petty towards, making them rise, then you'll see it. Then they'll rise and you'll see it. The last card you have is a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Some of you guys should watch your moon placement if you know it. Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader in reverse. Number 20. Okay. There is a new love situation that's coming here. It's going to be with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, though. Let me pull some cards first. What is a new romantic cycle begins? And Elizabeth and the Lion in reverse. It's going to be with an Aries. The Death card, the Temperance in reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles, okay? There is a new romantic cycle that's going to begin once you end something here that is causing an imbalance in your life. Scorpio energy here, Sagittarius energy here. I feel with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands, I feel like there's something, you have been carrying around something that has been very heavy. And because you've been carrying it around, it's been making other things heavier too, okay? With the Three of Swords in reverse, this new lover coming in is not going to hurt you, is not going to betray you. The King of Pentacles, I feel like they're going to be very, they're going to be well off when it comes to their money, their stability. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very stable energy coming in for you, okay? But this is going to come in after you end something, okay? What's the Death card? You have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you won't regret ending something here because you have something very beautiful waiting for you. But you have to completely end something and leave it in the dust and not go back to it. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you have to throw something out because you keep being attached to something that is making you unbalanced, that's very difficult, that's very challenging, is going to mess up other things in your life. And it is going to delay this new love coming in. What is the Ten of Wands? You have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a new beginning that you have to take, but you cannot take this new beginning with this baggage. Okay, you got to drop that baggage. What is the Three of Swords in reverse? You have the Three of Cups. Yeah, I see you having fun times, drinking, celebrating. The King of Pentacles. Yep. This person's going to match your energy. They're going to match the way that you move, the way that you flow with things. They're going to match your stability, okay? So whatever you have stability-wise, they're going to match that, okay? This is somebody who's going to be at your energy, at your level, all right? You have the Magician. Yep, you're manifesting this person. They're coming in. But the universe wants you to know that you are going to need to release control here and be a leader, and know that if you want to start something new, you need to make a sacrifice and drop something else, okay? You cannot take this burden, this heavy, unbalanced energy that you have with you right now into the new beginning. You have to drop something. You have to throw something out in the garbage, or if not, this new beginning is not going to show up, okay? It's that simple. But I feel like a lot of you guys with the Death card upright, you are going to do what you need to do, okay? What is Deep Dark Sea Mermaid in reverse? And your commitment is being tested in reverse. You have Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours, number 16, okay? Yeah, so I feel like the universe is definitely... I feel like they want you to trust the slowness. They want you to trust that it's not going as quickly as you want it to. Okay. What is Fiona and the Unicorn in reverse? And you are good enough in reverse. You have Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. Number 7. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like the universe wants you to know that, like, you know, like I said, The busy bee gets the honey. So I feel like whoever you've been projecting, whoever you've been negatively projecting or trying to get revenge on, their money is doing good. Sweet results are wait. Like you're trying to attack somebody who is a worker, who does this, who is not afraid of working, who is not afraid of getting down and dirty, you know. And maybe you're jealous of that, maybe you're envious of that. That's crazy. But I also feel like once you stop projecting negative energy, once you stop being revengeful and petty, you have sweet results awaiting for you too. The universe is like, this is a boomerang. So once you stop, you get good stuff too. But while you're over here projecting all this win at all costs, all this revengeful energy, this petty energy, you're not going to get shit. You have a brown bear spirit. Take time out. Number 9. Yeah. Y'all need to sit down. Some of you guys are bullies. Bullies aren't happy. Once a romantic cycle begins, and Elizabeth and the Lion in reverse. You have moth spirit. Surrender now. Number 39. Okay. Yeah, this is going to happen real quick right now. The universe like, right now, we need you to surrender right now. We need you to end this right now because your new love is waiting for you. We need you to drop this burden right now. We need you to we need you to stop. I feel like a lot of you guys are not healing because you are still carrying on some freaking baggage that you don't need. And because you're not healing, love is not coming in. Some of you guys have been single or for a long time, or you've been dealing with love situations that are really challenging or unbalanced. Because what are you carrying in your backpack? You're carrying something that is not balanced. It shouldn't be there. You need to surrender now so that new love can come in. Period. Because energy takes time. Once you end something, once you drop the burden, the universe, you got to give the universe time to catch up to that energy, because now it's clear. Now you drop the garbage. Now you drop the burden. Now you drop that heavy shit. And now it's going to take time for the universe to come and bring you the love. So the sooner that you start, the better. You understand? You have lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Number 38. I feel like what you want is available, but you have to make the sacrifices necessary. You have to understand that we need to make room for the things that we want. And by you holding on to this is not doing anything to you. You need to let go of something or someone that is dragging you down, that is not balanced. Something or someone is not supposed to be in your energy anymore. And because because you are holding on to it, or because you are allowing it in your life, it is making things harder for you, challenging, burdensome. And the universe is literally kind of throwing you a freaking bone. Like, hey, if you let this go, we got new love for you. We know you want that love. We know you do. So get on it. Surrender right now and stop playing games. All that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.